Hey guys, welcome back to Count Up to 500. We're going to finish number 30 here, and again, we're kind of jumping the line because even though these won't be coming out till I'm told next spring, here was one of the first ones I got from eBay back again when I started building these. I can tell you the formula is pretty simple. It looks like it's a Triple H body, painted over trunks, over the decals, painted boots to white. Yeah, those are definitely painted. And I mean, such a simplistic one, and then you just use a Legends 15 head, and you got yourself your own total package, Lex Luger. Now, obviously, they're using the new torso on him. I think from the renders we saw at Comic Con, or the actual figure. It's a bummer they're not going to do both two releases each time and only do like a quarterly release thing. But they're using the newer torso, I think, on him. And they're also putting on some white sock paint, I've noticed. Hopefully that stays there. But for now, I mean, this Luger is phenomenal. Definitely more of his the total package late WCW look. I've seen people do like the USA one, especially with that new SummerSlam one that came out. Heck, he even did one back with the old Elite 30 Lex Luger, but those arms and that body just looked atrocious. I originally was going to do that. I was going to turn this into a Lance Cade originally. Because it looked, it was fine for it. And I mean, I thought about maybe even doing that, but there's no short-haired Lance Cade. There's only long-haired Lance Cade. So I ended up making Cade and Murdoch in their tag team run, then his solo small push that didn't, unfortunately, get any gold, and he didn't stay around much longer. But Lex Luger, total package. The reason I pushed hard for Lex Luger, I kept saying, like, the cool thing about these butterfly joints is you can do the torture rack. You can do a great sharpshooter. You can do all these cool poses in the figures because the arms bend back. I don't want to touch me spinning around right now, but you can literally get those arms up. You can get the F5, the attitude adjustment. You can get them in those poses a lot better than you can elites. But especially with the torture rack or those moves where the arms really have to go back further. The submission hold posing is so much better on these things with butterfly joints, and that's why I decided to do that and basically destroy my elite collection over time to build this now one-of-a-kind unique ultimate collection, which, give me a second. Voila, you can just see, and just over there, like I have, back to the task at hand, there's a little sneak peek right there. Mattel's releasing one eventually, so technically he's going to be dropped from my custom because he'll have an official release. I'll buy the official release when it comes out. But it's still cool to see them keep adding people, and maybe, hopefully, if Bill or any of those guys are checking out this kind of stuff, or people mention it and go, wow, I really like to get that figure, but I can't afford to put the money in for that. Maybe Mattel can release something like that. And of course, if they can, they probably can release a lot better than I can customize it, as far as like the decal print and the proper torso. I try to find the proper height on guys so they're not, towering over everybody. You'll see some of the cruiserweights. I had to really get creative with that. But I digress. Here is a custom total package Lex Luger WCW era. That's number 30. Check back for the next 10 over the next. We are actually, nothing else going to be posted this month. But starting October 1st, I'm going to drop 31 in a row, one a day, 31 more characters to bring us up to number 61. All right? So check back.